Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Schick is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, it's great to see someone like him bearing down on goal, because you know there's only one thing on his mind. It's not so great if you're a keeper, though, because stopping him is another matter altogether, but this fella lives for...
He's having a hit! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Menu. Menu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Collier. Aims beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Crosses it in here. Can he get it through? And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Bowen. Bowen carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Safal. Played back into the centre. Anything, Jim, to pick out? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yehi. England looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Waneri. And here's Kane. Rashford. Now it's Menu. And this is Kane. He's had a shot! Goal, England! First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Kane. That has been slung wide. Kane. Oh no, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Menu strokes it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's been shipped out wide.
The Czech Republic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Menu driving on and making good progress. Menu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Waneri. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. So foul. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that is expertly dealt with. Waneri. Now, who's going to be first to this? Schick. Plenty to aim at here. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Bowen. Waneri receives it in a good position here. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass isn't the best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Menu. And this is Kane. He's chosen to go back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number 28, Souček. Coming on the field is number 14.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Waneri. That's an excellent interception. Now, he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. The Czech Republic come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it again. Back into the middle. That's good play. Rice. And this is Kane. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. England looking to pass their way through. And it's Menu. Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bowen gets into some space. He's got Tool. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Deftly away. And that is out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Alexander-Arnold goes short. Gets good distance on it. It's just beyond his reach. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Bowen. Very nicely done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance to get at them. Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect where you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away? Gehi deals with that comfortably. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position. There's the shot!
The Czech Republic really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Kane. A lot of chance! Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Waneri. Well, there's the clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played. And it's been given away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Bowen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Rice. Tries a measured ball. And he's certainly on Kane! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning was...
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. The Czech Republic cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Well, it's Nedved. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Owen! And here's Ribéry. And here's Ribéry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries from a long way out. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And this is Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Looking for the run. Ribéry. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. No foul, says the referee. And now the breakaway. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Ribéry. The Czech Republic still without a single shot on target.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear. Pedri could move up a gear here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri! Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. And he's found a way, and he's had a hit! And the ball's cut. Oh, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. Neymar! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Off the post! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ribéry attempts a clearance. De Bruyne delivers. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No, that's been intercepted. Back into the middle. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's an excellent interception. And here's Neymar. And he skips past his man. Turns and goes back. Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? In with the challenge. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ribery! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The Czech Republic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very...
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
They've played it short. And it's Balde. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
The Czech Republic happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back on the way.
The Czech Republic really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Barcelona have their third corner. Ribery tries to clear. And this is De Bruyne. Plays it across. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 22, Schneider.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Goes for a shot! Goal! The Czech Republic! And the message is clear. The only way is up. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal. Ribery. And the counter is on. He's got away. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ribery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's run loose here. That is good alertness. Now it's Ribery. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Ribery. And they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Schneider! That was superb goalkeeping.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. De Bruyne! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Balde. That has been slung wide. And he's intervened well there. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in. Koundé clears it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Lewandowski! He's been... Goal! The Czech Republic! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
Nedved duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The Czech Republic get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Bruyne. The Czech Republic needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Lewandowski. It's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Howson goes direct. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. The Czech Republic pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.